Hello knitters, Faye from Strand Knitting Studio in San Clemente, California, and it's November. Today I have the techno hat. I've got still on my needles, but almost off, and we're excited about this yarn, gigantic yarn we had last year. We figured out what to do with it. Stay tuned. First up is our techno hat, which is this Saturday from 10 to 12. And it's a chunky on a 10. And it is a really great, it's a great hat. We use moonshine chunky. We got other chunkies you can use, an alpaca chunky you can use. And it's just a really nice cozy hat and it's fun to make. And so that class is this Saturday from 10 to 12. All right, so this yarn we had this last year. We still had actually a couple in here. And this is it's called Enorme. That's how big it is. But every pattern that the actual company made, it was put up on a 19. And I just found it to be very stiff and very like, it just was too stiff. It was just like armor almost. And so, you know, people made some hats, I made some cowls, and it was all good, everything's fine. But then when she brought a bunch in this year, I'm like, okay, we got to figure this out this time. And so I was working with some friends of mine here at the store, and we started looking for something on a 35. Now, 35 is like, I don't know, that big around. It's pretty big. Not a 50. I do have a client working on it in 50s, and it's really loose and the way she loves it. So here's a picture of her sweater. Now, the other thing that was amazing about this is she basically finished it in an evening. She said, if I didn't have to fix dinner, it would have been done. But so let's say give you 2 nights, you know, 2 nights of knitting, and you've got a sweater. so it just is perfect. It just is drapey and just really easy to do. This particular pattern, it's called the little crop top. Is that what no, the big little crop top. The big little crop top. She has different versions of this, of what you can do with this sweater. So there's different versions than the one that is right here. So I can put this up here now. And this one, she did a couple little alterations, which we will have written down for you. So you can knit exactly what she knitted. Because, I mean, they're very tiny little things that she did. Or you can venture out into one of the other samples, you know. But it was 3 skeins, and it was a size 35 needle, and which we will have in by hopefully Monday. It won't be in for the weekend, but we will be in for Monday. And you can always come in and buy the yarn, because I have a feeling this is going to fly now, that we have something to do with it. and then when the needles come, you can come pick up the needles. So yes, Enorme. We're very excited about this sweater just because it's so fun, so fast, and looks really great, and it's so on trend right now. It's just fun. So that class is coming up on the 18th. So that's November 18th, just Saturday from 10 to 12. Oh, and here's some colors. I've got a bunch of colors here. Here's some of the colors. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus the one she did hers out. That color's gone now because I have 2 people doing that one, but we're getting more of that one in. So you may have to wait for that. But anyway, so the 18th from 10 to 12. Okay, so now on my needles, I still have the holiday slip over is what it's actually called. Not the winter one, but the holiday slip over on my needles. It's almost done. So I can get it. Okay, that's the back. This is the front. And so it's like that. So that's your armhole. I still have things to pick up here and knit. And so I'm almost at the bottom. I'm pretty much at the bottom. So I'm going to be finishing the bottom and then doing the arms and sleeves and neck edge this weekend. So I'm hoping to have this in the store finished by Saturday so people can try it on, look at it. That class is going to be, that class is going to be November 26th, which is Sunday after Thanksgiving from 10 to 12. So now when you're just done, you're done with everybody, you're done with the food and the cooking, come to a class. So from 10 to 12, that's Sunday, 10 to 12, we're going to cast this one on. So this is again chunky moonshine, and I'm holding together with it. Fell on the floor. Oh my God, if you saw my table, like this is so pretty back here. If you saw my table. And then we have this, and it's a cashmere. Instead of being a mohair, a silk mohair, it's a cashmere, and it's so great. So I'm carrying the two together, those two together, and you can sort of see it when you can look at the fabric. You can see where it goes light and dark. That's because of the cashmere. So you get the play in the colors. Also, it totally softens this up. It makes it all drapey. It's like magic when you add this to your knitting. And it gives it a little bit of a halo. I don't know if we can see that in here, but there is a bit of a halo going on there. So anyways, that class is on the 26th, right after Thanksgiving. And so that's it for this week, and I hope to see you in the studio real soon.